Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today, so we're gonna go to see what we can do. What do we have for a core? Because obviously that determines a lot. So we have a set of, weaponized, which I guess we just did. The core we've done kind of recently, but it's a very flexible core. It's not really committing to much. My problem with the armored core is, like, I actually think it's very good. Like, maybe too good. But I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what is an armored core run that we could do that isn't just the force field build that other cores wouldn't do better? There's probably something there. Like, we could just use it as a supplemental. You know what? That's the challenge we're going to figure out today. Let's figure out how to utilize this in an... Oh, you don't want to see this as your very first option. Because that means we have to pretty much buy out this shop. If we want to get level 2 by the first PvP, we pretty much have to buy our shop here, and it's Quixel, so, like, it's $4 to reroll, so... I pretty much have to just go with what's right here. Unless I want to roll...
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah,
Oh,
blah,
God. It's terrible. So, alright. Whatever we get will determine a lot here. I'm really hoping we can get the Fang from the Fanged Inglet. So we can move the Power Sander over and have, like, Fang, Power Sander, Armored Core, Induction Aegis. Because this is such a bad start that I think I might... God, I might have to elect to not level. I don't know. Like, it feels like a sin to put the Power Sander on the right side of the core, because it obviously gets no value here, and it's not charging it up or anything, but it's kind of like, you know, it's 4 seconds to do 3 instead of 6 seconds to do 5. It's like we have 2 armored cores, in a way. But if we could get a Fang here, that'd be great. It's... Weapons have 5 crit. Okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Let's just do it. Let's get the level up. Let's see what we get. We'll hope that we're not running into a poison enemy, basically. That's kind of the gist of it. Your rightmost shield item has an extra 20 shield. I mean, we could go for the rightmost has +3 burn, but honestly, we're not killing with that. We're not killing with that. Let's play for our win condition. This is our win condition. It's Vanessa. It's not really what we want to see. We could just hope that they aren't playing Puffer yet. Let's just cross our fingers that they did not, that Gervin did not find the pufferfish that they are inevitably going to play yet. Okay, so we have a double barrel rifle and a soak. We win this. We win this. Which is great. Okay. We will get out of... Oh, what? Gervin. Gervin? Your build would be better without the double barrel, Gervin. You weren't going to win anyways, Gervin. Yes, I'm going to say your name a lot, Gervin, because that is a fun name to say. But what's going on? What's going on, Gervin? You're right there, buddy. So, yeah, I mean, obviously you don't want another weapon if you have the rifle, if you're using the rifle, because then it doesn't get the reload. Bronze double barrel is definitely not worth throwing in, to stop that effect. Not that they were going to have a great time anyways, but hey, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm recording this on a Sunday, which is noteworthy because I never record on a Sunday. And let me note, I wonder if the matches are going to be easier today as a result. I wonder if that means something. People tell me that certain days and certain times have easier opponents. I wonder if Sunday's one of those days and I never just get to reap those rewards. I'm going to go for Kev. Oh, come on, man. It's hard to not. It's hard to not. I'll grab it for now. I don't know if I'm going to end up playing it, but yeah, Force Field just does damage equal to your shielding and has the crit chance. Like, it's... I don't know. what is it a symptomatic issue of? Like, I have no money. I'm gonna get some XP. Is it just like the extreme power of the force field? I mean, we could try and go for like a Crusher Claw. That's a different angle. If I could get a Crusher Claw, like maybe we could do something stupid with that. But yeah, doing damage equal to your shield, it's just nuts, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's just always obviously the best thing to do on Armored Core in a way that I'm like, okay, well, how do we solve that? Because, like, I take the Armored Core and ooh, Uzi's good on left, nice and fast. Whatever I swap to is not going to feel as good as this, is it? Like, I doubt it. Take the 4-second cooldown. It doesn't really matter which thing we have it on, I guess. We could also do this now. Weapon. I mean, we could get a armadillo. Like, it's quite good. It's day 2, so there's not a lot of weapons, so finding it is not that unlikely. Let's grab an Alpha Ray, a Chris. Sell this aquatic item. Let's see what we get here. Okay, there's an upgrade to the force field, which doesn't matter that much. What if we try this out? Whenever you use the core or another ray, your weapons gain 3 damage. So, like, we could play a little bit more aggro, like a little bit more proactive than some other force field builds we've done. I'm going to be a little bit weird. Give me a random skill. Okay. I don't know what it is. I feel like every time I get a random skill from here, it's something that works well on a force field build. Gang, sometimes the game just tells you, no, you don't play anything else. But another thing is, force field builds are extremely good against Poison Vanessa. Additionally, force field builds, a big reason why I think they're quite good right now, is the extreme reliability of being able to upgrade your core. The last patch, they were still good, but it wasn't that easy to upgrade your core. Just look at that. Like, they can't poke my shield down, so they just get popped. Like, you could upgrade your core, but you couldn't guarantee. This patch, because of the level up system, if you want to, you can definitely get it up to diamond. This could have a duct tape, which is really good, but I'm going to go for the lost crate because who knows what we actually get there. So this is a shield equal to 10% of our max health, so health becomes a little bit better. I'll take it. I find myself liking health on a force field run. Not that we're necessarily doing it. We are doing it right now because, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm griefing if I do anything else with the stuff I've been offered, right? I'm trying to play a little bit more aggro with having the Alpha Ray on there, which is kind of... I think it's working pretty decently. We have the Deadly Eye, taking advantage of that as well. Okay. What do we want? What could we do with Gunner? Could we do anything interesting with Gunner? Interesting. We fine here? Yeah. A little bit tighter than I'd like, but we're going to get the level 4 upgrade here. And I'll say, no matter what we do, we probably should upgrade the Armored Core. Because the reason it's so good is it upgrades very, very well. Bronze to Silver's okay. It goes from 5 to 10. Then it goes to 20. And then it goes to 40. So it's just kind of a huge jump up. You know, Quixel?
Do you have any huge items?
Atomic clock, you say?
I only
That's kind of fun.
buy things. Huge things.
I don't know if it's necessarily that good yet,
And there's boring size.
but that's kind of fun. Increase the enemy item cooldown by 1. Weapons, we could go there. We could possibly get an Alpha Ray. Armadillo, do like boom Armadillo right there instead. Or we could go to the Mountain Pass, though there are some fights that do absolutely smack down the force field. I'm going to do this to try and, like, there's only... Dooley doesn't have that many weapons early on. He just really doesn't. So, a Silver Atomic Clock, in my opinion, isn't really worth playing. So, I feel like I'm fine with that. We'll sell the Power Sander. We'll roll. Looking for an Alpha Ray. Dinosaur, huh? No. So, whenever we shield, we'll charge this up. Going for, like, a nice, more, like, in-your-face version of this build. So, it's kind of playing both sides in the sense of, like, okay, we have the force field, which is going to be helpful. Ooh, an actual weapons Vanessa. I would prefer with a golden fiery cutlass. The hell, man? I would prefer poison Vanessa. I think we're going to be fine either way, though. Especially because we have the two sort of versions of my board going. We have the reliability of the damage on the left side. In this setup.
Defeat does not defeat me.
It becomes quite a bit better that we actually have some red numbers over here. Let's take a look at the damage. Yeah, see, 413 from the Armadillo, which is a... Let me go counting. It's a stupidly strong card. We got 42 even from Chris. 106. Yeah. Like, playing this... I don't really play this in this way, but it's honestly quite nice. Give me some XP. Silver tier skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't Tiny Dancer. We could get First Flames for some use large item burn for 10, but like... Whenever your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 5 shield. Whenever you use a weapon, a little bit more proactive, your shield items gain 3 shield. Okay, I like it. This feels like... Oh! This feels like the angle. I'm so poor, though, that I'm going to grab a shield item from here just in case. It's a brick body. I don't think we ever play that really here. Can we beat Hydro, dude? We should. Yeah. I do want to try to find an upgraded Alpha Ray, especially since it looks like we're kind of sticking with this defensive stance angle, which is quite good. We get a shielded Armadillo, we go to the freaking moon, man. Oh my lord. This is disgusting. Okay. This is pretty gross. We don't even have duct tape, which is an important part of this. Hear me out. 10 shield for everything. Silver tier friends, silver tier loot, silver tier item. Take loot. And we probably save this scrap for if we could get a duct tape. The longer we wait, the harder it's going to be to find one. But a mountain pass fight... Oh. A mountain pass fight is a big deal. Day 4, Trash Town Mayor. If we get augmented defenses or augmented weaponry at this point, we're flexible. We gotta go to the freaking moon, man. You guys going straight to hell. Look at this damage. It's unfair. Actually unfair. It's time. Your shield items have plus shield. Whenever you sell a small item, this bonus increases by 1. I know what I want to do today. K/. Something tells me we might want to be like a little bit more proactive and get like a little bit more cooldown on this. Because it also means if the core goes off more, it also means the Armadillo goes off more, which means the core goes off more. So I think this is probably better positioning. We have an armored core, duct tape, Armadillo. So This is... Oh, no. They went for Hardened Shield. They took the risk, and it's going to pay off for them. They took the... Oh, they also have the duct tape. Like, that's the big thing. Like, because they took Hardened Shield, and I'm playing weapons, I did their job for them, basically. Whenever your enemy uses a weapon... To be clear, I think that Hardened Shield is also too strong of an ability. I skipped it, yes, because I wanted to go with defensive stance, since looking at my board, I knew that I could always get use out of it, and something about that makes me want to stray towards that reliability. However, it's another one of those skills that's kind of like, if you're fighting this person, you win. If you're fighting anyone else, you lose. And I don't really like the design space of those kinds of skills, personally. And I think it could probably be toned down a little bit. Non-weapon items, we could really... Like, I'm desperate for that duct tape, but all of this XP is so hard to pass up. And here, we are definitely going to upgrade our armored core. Because that is a jump up of up to 20. What if? What if, man? Okay. Holy. Okay. Please, please, please. It is possible. Tent City Mayor. It's a new reign, baby.
You can't afford it. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I love doing that.
Tell everyone you got it here.
We're just going to do some buy sell because now we get 2 shield for every single one of these things that we do. Do we buy any junk? I mean, we bought a lot of crap, but do we buy a lot of junk? I think the Uzi's more important. Maybe I'll find a better alpha ray. Okay. Get some HP. Dude, that's crazy. 2! Get 2 shield on all of your items whenever you sell a small item. So we have the battery. We're going to go for like an instant burst kind of thing, which is generally what you want to do with a force field. Got a armadillo duct tape. Yep. And they got the gold alpha ray. I mean, this is the better way to utilize the armadillo, in my humble opinion. And, like, do I beat this? Probably not. Because I think they just have better scaling than I ever will. It's, let's be honest, this is probably the strongest build in this patch. I know it might not seem like a lot. I think that is the strongest build in this patch. I actually think this is the rare build where I would rather go for shield skills, because there's a couple that are truly disgusting. Alright, whenever we use a weapon, our shield items gain 6 shield. Bazaar Con is 2 XP, impossible to pass up. And then, yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of these. This is the type of build that could beat the Lich. But I don't know if it does. I think if we had a little bit better scaling earlier. I think I'm just going to go for the Dire Mosquito. Potential to get whenever you slow haste a weapon for a second. It's quite good. I still don't have a duct tape. Like, that's really the biggest problem. Okay. But, like, just fishing for it in just loot items in general There. Okay, Kev's Armory is a great place to look.
I can forge some for you.
Okay. Good freaking deal. Okay, so we have this. It's going to be charging up a bit. We're done with that. Shielded mech moles. This gives double shield. When this gains haste, your shield items gain 4 shield. Why is mech moles still as bad as it is? Why is it still as bad as it is?
Make deals, not war.
I will consider playing this later at gold. Like, if we can get more ammo in it or something, or like a really good enchant for it, it actually can start to get really, really good. But yeah, this is going to give us some ramp. Like, it's going to take us a bit to really make it good, but... All right, what do we got? We got Ignition, an Ignition Micro Dave with a Power Drill. Do you have enough status effects already to... Ah, you have Hotspot. You have Hotspot. You might be fine. In Disneyland. Alright. Shielded Enchant Armadillo, it's over. Like, frankly. And at that point, I would consider dropping Battery Uzi for the, Atomic Clock. Mysterious Portal's too fun. Have to take... Whoa!
That's a fine piece. But it can be.
Okay.
Gold's no good if you don't survive.
Plus 40 to the items to the right of this, and it's Zerfins. We actually might get an upgrade to... Okay, that's cost 20. Whenever you heal your shield items... Okay, so it costs 20 to upgrade this if we get it. And it could be offered. So, minus 8. We go down to 4. 6, 7. 15. We'd have to sell some. I just can't. Start of the fight, burn 17. I'm just going to do it. I actually think that's kind of interesting. We could get like a start of, like a, whenever you burn freeze or something like that. But it's also just like a surprising amount of damage. Chunk. Oh, mama.
Okay.
Okay. Slow. That's pretty good on force field, but I feel like the slow enchant on the core is really, really good. Let's take a look. What does the heavy force field do? I feel like it's not that good. Slow 3 items for 1 second. With enough curio upgrades, that's good. The armored core is slow 2 items for 3 seconds, though. And it goes off relatively often. It's frankly, the enchants on the cores are overvalued. That is my probably not so hot take. Let's start getting some free chocolate bars just to get the augmented defenses. And then let's press this button to win this fight for free. Because relax when you have armored, the force field is disgusting. And seeing this record, I'm quite happy. It is a bronze pig that lost like once and then never again. That is shielded dog. I mean, like, I get it. They went crook mode. But yeah. Force field, if you get relax in the second half of the day, just click it. It's just a free win in most cases. It's kind of silly. And when I say in the second half of the day, it's because it's whatever the next fight you take, it gets used in that. GPU. I think I like GPU more than Uzi.
Shall I gift wrap it for you? Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseful.
I don't think I want to sell the Uzi yet, but... So 4 seconds to give it 3 seconds of haste. is just going to be better. We take this. It's free. Take the free one. It's an extra 10 shield on everything forever. This guy has the Sunderer, so it could be bad. But I just don't think it'll matter. Your enemy's shield items lose 15 shield. I don't think we lose anyways. I just don't see it happening. Yeah, it's just too much. What have we dropped? 2 games? Yep. Alright. Dually skills. Could be really useful, but I'm going to check haste and charge.
The third eye? Long story.
First time you haste, freeze. First time you freeze, haste 2. First time you use a large item, haste 2 items. I'm pretty sure this only hastes the adjacents. It's bugged. It's like the old flanking haste or whatever the heck it was. And I don't really care about my duct tape being hasted. My battery being hasted, I guess, isn't that bad now that I think about it. It's actually not... That's actually not bad at all now that I think about it. And then we can test if it is bugged. Bazaar Con, 2 XP. Yeah, we take it. It's just too much experience to pass up. Same with an entire extra fight for free. It's too hard to pass up. Let's see if this does indeed haste the duct tape and the battery. Or maybe it's... Yeah, no, I think it always does that. I think it's probably good, actually. Still. Weather Machine got nerfed into the ground. It used to be 3 seconds. Now it's 6. Gold tier item. We're pretty set in our board. Huh. I thought that could only happen on the diamond one. So that's a bummer. Alright. Alright, feeling pretty good, as I probably should. Because that is, like, silver augmented defenses immediately is disgusting. Okay, is this early at... Do they have the pieces yet? Or is it just metronome? Oh, they ate my battery. They might be fine. Okay, well, they can't eat my duct tape. That was the thing I was worried about. They just don't have scaling yet. So it's kind of just like 1,000 tiny pokes. Which, it's just... This is the thing. I think people are going for their power drill builds too early. Oh, it's a heavy metronome. Okay, so it is a heavy metronome. But I just think they're going for their power drill too early. Also, they're going for it on Companion Core. So, like, the fact that this proc 29 times is giving the Companion Core no value. So, also they have improvised weaponry, and they unfortunately have only found 1 crit. That's a feels bad, man. I'm sure they're looking for more. Curio is going to have more small items, I assume.
Sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Hooey! Now
Okay.
that's a bargain.
Actually, let's do that, and we'll get the small
Trash is
items.
tragedy. Reuse everything.
And then we sell this. Duct tape gets this. Boom. Force field gets this. Buy.
Now you're doing your
We even buy
part
that.
to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, we buy out like your entire freaking stock, man. So we will put the haste upgrade on this. So now this is basically perma-hasted core, which is very, very good. The icicle we could keep, but I've already sold it because I am impatient.
Come
Kina?
with no weapons? I can feel our
I'm going full greed, man. $89 shield from Aug defenses is nuts. Whenever you heal, charge a shield item is potentially interesting if we get the heal enchant. Like, we could probably do something pretty stupid with that. What do we use our force level up on? Am I a sicko if I use it on my battery? Am I an absolute sicko? Because it's 3 seconds. This gets hasted. This goes off, and then this goes off, charging all the way. I don't think I'm a sicko for doing that. I think that's a really important breakpoint. I think that makes this go nearly instant. We take the gunballs. It's just lots of small items for Aug defenses. I don't even, like, I would take them probably anyways. But now we're at 111 from Augmented defenses. Take the XP. Hard to pass that up. And we get the freaking level 2. Level 14 on day 9. It's not bad. Unfortunately, Atomic Clock is not a tool anymore, so we can't cheese with that. This is stupid. I'm doing it. Both players' weapons have double damage. We're really banking on the old 1-2 punch, basically, by doing something like that, but I think it's worth it. Oh my god. They have fiery rebirth power? Okay, well, and they froze my force! That is some garbage, man. That is some garbage, man. Oh, they're gonna make it. Oh. Fiery rebirth. Why does it exist? I got through a health bar and a half, even with them freezing my primary target. Holy crap. I think I actually played Aiden. I probably actually play Aiden instead. That, They don't know and can never know how lucky they were. Do I play first Aiden? Instead. 4 seconds of haste. I think that's more important. Okay. The potential of Juggler is too silly. Oh, the breakpoint went weird there. Unfortunate. Okay, we do want a better small item. Look at that paper crate shirt. Why not? Yeah, cool LEDs is pretty good. Whenever you use the core, charge this 1 second, slow an item for 3 seconds. Sure, why not? And then we'll take a small loot item. That is a very good one of those. Followed by an easy eating contest. Hello? Okay. I mean, it's a late game pig. Yeah, it looks bad for them, but like, I don't know, man. This could be some malarkey. You never know. It's Caltrops. It is Caltrops. It is indeed some malarkey. Yep. Balanced item.
No time.
We're in hell.
I don't believe my senses.
Okay, we definitely put this on the duct tape. Doubling that value is pretty huge. Oh, boy. What a day. What a freaking day. You would think this would have been just the freest of free. But Glass Cannon has honestly just been so bad. Give me a tool. 30 damage? That's crazy. Trickle-down economics would be amazing. I don't know if it works as intended, though. See, there we go. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to see. We'll take that. Of course we'll take that. Upgrade an item. It's not that important to upgrade the battery again, so I'm going to check skills. Whenever you use the core, shield items gain 15 shield. Yeah.
But not all power has wisdom.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Whenever we use it, we gain Sirocco Step. Okay. Freaking. Let's check. Force field. Haste 3 items for 1 second. Okay. What about LEDs? Haste 1 item for 1 second. Okay. How about battery? Haste an item for 2 seconds. That's probably more important. If we can ever find the boots, the haste boots again, like that becomes really, really good. Okay. I should be good against a Vanessa. Like a Vanessa, I mean, they're usually not running weapons, especially... Yeah. This one is, though. Restorative Shark Ray. Oh, my lord. The one weapons... Oh, they're dead. The one weapons user. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. This is relaxing the first half of the day. We don't like that. I don't have a ton of money for Curio, so we take the free 5 chocolate bars. And then we check dually skills, hoping for... First 5 times use the core freeze. I'm going big and bold. No. Alright. Super bold. Celestial Conduit, making it so this battery can't be interfered with in any way is kind of nice. Like, it's worth a pick there, basically. Small items easily get messed with. Alright, Trash Titan it is. Yeah, we hate it when the battery gets hasted. We don't want the battery to be the one that gets hasted. Bizarchon gets us a level up before this fight. And then we'll take this just because it's a small item. It's genuinely the main thing there. And then a gumball machine. Oh, you love me. Oh, you love me. That's 20 more shield on everything. It's another Vanessa. Is this one actually using weapons? People never use weapons, man. People are never actually using weapons on Vanessa. Good. Bye-bye then. Oh, come on. Okay, doesn't matter. I see Icy, and I'm like, I am about to get perma-frozen for sure, but no. Whenever you use the item on the left, freeze an item for 2 seconds. I'm gonna watch. Did that actually happen? Did that happen? Oh, it did. It was just the thing on the far left, and I wasn't looking there. My eyes were over here. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. Somehow, 2 more still. Chocolate bars. Take the 5. We get the HP boost as well. Large item. I do not care about upgrading this at all. It means nothing to me. I do like a temp HP boost. And then this is a tough one. Lord Arkan or Trash Titan. On this build, Juggler is too good to say no to. All right, Aiden, don't troll me. Thank you. Hey. Frankly, I think that this critting is way more important. Like, it's kind of just we kill them when this goes off or we are dead anyways. Hell, let's do it. Let's just do it just to have that. It's just going to be fun to look at. Like, it doesn't make much of a difference at this point in the run. Speaking of doesn't make much of a difference in this point of the run, would Bazaar con? I'm going to get 3 small items. Oh! Those are some good small items, man. So if we get this hasted enough, and by that I mean I just wanted the 1. If we get this reduced enough, it could be, so 2.7, 3.1. If the battery gets hasted, we want it to be at the point where if the battery gets hasted, this still goes off in the way that we want. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. All right. Weapons dually? Force field dually. With fiery rebirth. Oh. Oh, I win. Hold on. I'm you, but better. I'm literally just you, but better. The hell? He had Healthy Heart, Fiery Rebirth. He had Augmented Defenses at 100 too. He also had Building Crescendo, which honestly, I think this might be the only build where I think that Building Crescendo is bad. Well, it's not the only one. Sniper as well, probably. This is one of the only builds in which I would say it's probably a bad idea to take it. We're going to take the HP boost. Any little bit helps. For reserve shield. Especially. This is so dumb. Trickle down economics whenever you use a large item hasten item for 4 seconds. So the this critting is really important. So I will make it so it has a 100% crit chance. There we go. Can't be more safe than that. And obviously we take the 10 small items to sell. Oh. And then we'll check a thing here. 24 or... You know, yeah, I think 24, because it is 48 here. This brings it up to like 700. No. No. Oh, no. Late game pig. What are you doing? What are you going to do to me? Zoinks. Radiant Yo-Yo restored model ship. I mean, I clearly can see what kind of thing they're doing. I might be able to kill before they do it. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's see that again. Let's see. It was a close one, but like they almost had me there. But let me just see really quick. Okay, so one thing I actually do, like no troll, one thing I do want to see, I was told that trickle-down economics only hastes large items. I don't know if that's true, and I want to see if I can tell. I don't think so. I think that this just hasted the GPU, didn't it? Did that just that hasted the GPU? Because, like, let's watch Aiden's. Aiden hastes this, and then suddenly 2 things have haste. This has haste, and then this has haste. 3. I think that wherever I heard that, I think that's just wrong. Because I'm pretty sure, where else would the haste come from? This haste. Well, this got haste from the GPU, so this hasted. Okay. It's so hard to tell because the fight's over so fast. It's so hard to tell because the fight's over so fast. I think it has to be working. Why would we have this much haste? Well, I mean, I know we have Captain's Charge, so that accounts for these. That accounts for these. Wait, mate. So this, first Aiden hastes the force field. And this gets 4 seconds of haste. I think it has to be from the force field. And the second one, even though it procced a second time, the ICD just didn't go off fast enough, is my educated guess. That's nuts. 4 freaking 40. Let's see. Did we even gain anything? Nope. We lost 10 points for that game. God, I cannot wait for the next rank system. I lost 10 places for winning that game. If anyone's wondering, why is your rank going down? Hopefully the fact that I won a game and lost rank will tell you. Maybe that's what's going on. If I get a 10 win and I don't 10 win hard enough, I lose points. So, like, my win rate is like, it's freaking high. If your win rate is just getting 10 wins and that's the only thing that matters, my win rate is really freaking high. Losing 10 points for winning is so stupid. And I'm glad that it is theoretically changing on Wednesday. Fun run regardless, though. Like, I didn't want to do force field, but then the game gave me at least a fun twist on a force field. But this is my issue that I have with the armored core is, like, I just don't get how you will want to do anything else other than force field on it. And I just don't see how you fix that. It's like, I don't know, it's extremely oppressive. And honestly, like, if you get the pieces for a force field build, it is one of those builds that pretty much nothing can beat. If you have, like, I didn't even have the start of combat shield. I could have instant killed, you know? Like, I didn't have start of combat haste on my force field. Start of combat haste, start of combat shield, like, all of that stuff. If you have that, it's so over. You can one-shot them in 2 seconds. With an ideal, hell, you could probably one-shot them in 1 second with an ideal force field build. And I don't know what the answer to that is. Like, it's like you would have to rework the armored core, but that's kind of what it's for. I don't know. I think we just need new cards. Like, in order for armored core to have a build that's not that, I think we would need new shield payoff cards. Like, maybe if barbed wire was better. Like, Armadillo's really good, obviously. But, like, I guess there's only, like, a couple shield payoff cards, and I don't know what the shield payoffs can really be, aside from do damage equal to your shield. But, like, it does feel as though force field needs something. Like, the fact that it's available at bronze, you never care about upgrading it. It's an extremely strong effect at bronze, and then upgrading it is basically useless. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be, I think it needs to be at silver or higher. I think Armadillo needs to be at silver or higher. I think the force field needs to be at silver or higher. I think that they're, like, too dominant and easy to find at bronze, that it's kind of like, it's hard to not just do this. But, like, how else do I utilize the effects of the armored core to make a unique build? I don't know. And that's why it's like, even though I think it's extremely strong, extremely good, one of the best, maybe even, like, in the shadows, it might be the secret best of the patch. And yet I don't love playing it because, like, I actually like I think Ignition Core is really relatively flexible this patch. Armored Core can be as well. But I think it just has something to do with the power differential between what a force field build looks like on Armored Core and literally anything else. It makes it feel like it's impossible to do anything else with it. It's kind of like how everyone playing Vanessa right now feels like they have to play Pufferfish because the power differential is so high. But with Dually, it's at least limited to, like, the Armored Core. Feels like it's that way. But I do hope that, yeah, I don't know, short of a rework of the core, I think that the only thing that solves that problem is, like, some more cards, which will happen in the future. Alas, that is that, though. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that stuff. Massive shout out. I see, like, genuinely, like, every day I do see a new person saying, like, either in the Discord or the subreddit for the Bazaar, people giving recommendations for this channel. Let me tell you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. Like, I really mean it. I'm feeling so much support from that, and it is actually making a difference. I'm seeing people in the comments saying that that's where they found me, and that's huge. I've never had, like, that type of a thing on my channel that I've really noticed, where people are, like, actively going to, like, subreddits or Discords and recommending this channel to, like, learn the game, learn how to play, or even just see fun new builds that are not just the same cookie-cutter meta builds, played at a relatively high-ish, like, level in ranked, you know? Not many people, I'll tell you, I don't know how many people, if any, are a higher rank than this that are playing all 3 characters in ranked. Like, as much as, yes, my rank went down because of some baloney system, not very many people above this rank are playing all 3 characters in ranked. They're playing Dually. They're only playing Dually. So, I consider this rank with that system and playing for fun and, like, weird, wild builds to be a really high rank to be playing that way. So I'm quite pleased with that. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day. Like I said, thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.